I love being feminine, beauties and cuties. I mean, first of all, look at my outfit. Serving, I'm eating. I don't know. Femininity has made me such a stronger person. More stronger than I've ever been. And yes, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. However, especially in America, there isn't a balance, a cohesion, a synergy between the two energies. In this country, at least. Like, when I went to Japan last year, wild. When I was on one of the trains going in Tokyo, they have these little TVs. I just remember seeing an ad for men on how to apply male makeup. And it was like a 4-step makeup routine being shown on the public trains. Also, men in Japan embrace more feminine style. Like, they carry around purses, what we call purses in America. They carry like crossbody bags or purses, and that is the norm there. In Japan, there's just such a synergy between masculine and feminine energy that makes the society so well balanced. It's hard to explain, but if you like to travel, I highly recommend Japan. Anyways, bottom line is femininity has really strengthened me from the inside out. Society deems femininity as a very subservient, weak energy. But there is so much power in femininity. Feminine energy is an energy that truly is an open, receptive energy. It allows for vulnerability to be cultivated. And I don't know about you, but vulnerability is one of the hardest fucking things to have. Like, it's hard for me to open up and be vulnerable, especially with my emotions. I feel like ever since I became more feminine in my expression and just being around a lot of femininity, I have a lot of female friends, has really allowed me to open up and really honor my emotional world. I always felt uncomfortable with crying, but lately, especially a lot of last year, I've become one with my tears. I'm a Cancer rising, so I really just let that express outward. I be crying a lot. And I don't view it as bad, because when you feel your emotions, you allow yourself to feel more human. Feminine energy reframes it as okay to feel your feelings. And I think that's one thing that's made me stronger, is having the emotional potency to express and feel my feelings and let them pass. Because with masculine energy and masculinity, it's all about suppressing emotions, not showing emotions, not expressing the emotions. And I'm just not about that anymore. I feel like there is more power when you feel, because we live in a feeling universe, especially if you believe in manifestation and law of attraction. That is governed by feelings. The more in touch you are with your feelings, the more powerful it is for you to create your dream life. Another aspect I love about femininity is just the self-expression. I love dressing more feminine. I dress androgynously, like I wear what is men's clothes and what is women's clothes, but really, beauties and cuties, like, clothing should not be gendered. It's literally just a piece of cloth that we use to cover ourselves. Just like how makeup should not be gendered, but that's a whole nother video. I just love the variety that feminine fashion has. There's different textures like silk and satin and lace. There's so many different colors to play around with. There's so many different silhouettes to play around with. Like, look at this top. I just love how unique it is. Also, it's like mostly backless, but I'm giving you a little fashion show, beauties and cuties. I truly love how fun it is to dress more femininely and to express myself in such a feminine way. It truly allows one to play around. I feel like fashion should be playtime. It should be a time to find your visual identity. And with finding your visual identity, you gotta play around with different things. And I feel like when it came to men's clothes, it was so restrictive. There was just like olive greens, navy blues, black, white, grays. And then there's t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, button down shirts, and then jeans or pants. But with feminine fashion, it's created a unique style that I truly feel comfortable expressing. And it's an extension of confidence, I feel. No matter what you're wearing, I feel like if you feel good in the clothes that you're wearing, then you're already serving. You are already slaying, beauties and cuties, because of how you feel. The variety that feminine fashion has increased my confidence tenfold. It has truly increased my confidence so much. And so I love playing around with my fashion and self-expression. And another reason why I love being feminine is, I think I brought it up earlier, but I feel more in flow with life. I feel like I receive a lot of things more too. Like, I feel like I'm just so open and flowy. I have a good balance of allowing, listening to people. Especially when I go on dates, I know that men really appreciate a good listener. And I am a good listener, but I also can speak my mind. But being a good listener is such an underrated receptive skill that I feel like a lot of people don't actively practice. But when you allow one to express themselves fully and you receive that, you make other people feel seen. And I feel like with that receptive feminine energy, that gains people's admiration and respect for you, because you give people a safe space to express themselves in totality. And also when it comes to like femininity, it's effortless. And I feel like when you know yourself, like, you can receive a lot of grand things in life. Life opens up more to you when you open up to life, because as within, so without. And the world is a mirror of how you feel on the inside. And the more I started to open up, the more opportunities and the more life I gained to experience. And so this video is truly a love letter to femininity, especially to my queer feminine babes out there, my sisters. If you identify as, you know, like a femboy, trans feminine, non-binary, I see you. And honor your femininity, because it is so beautiful. And don't let the haters sway you from that, because they are just jealous that you get to freely express yourself the way you want to. And not a lot of people give themselves that room and that space to do that in this life. I love being feminine, and I hope you do too. And I hope this unlocked a new perspective for you to play around and try embodying more femininity in your life and see how much it'll transform you from the inside out. Anyways, beauties and cuties, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that bell notification, because I am grinding beauties and cuties. And I just love it here on YouTube, having little chitty chat moments with my beauties and cuties. I will see you in the next video. Stay beautiful and cutiful. I love you.